Today we are going to discuss about workflows. Okay, so how the workflows will be, what and all the things will be there in the workflows, how you're going to create the workflows, okay, how the flow will work in a catalog item. Okay, so write it down. Workflows. Yeah, workflows provides workflows provides a drag and drop interface, a drag and drop interface for automating multi-step processes. For automating multi-step processes across the platform. I'll repeat again. Workflow provides a drag and drop interface for automating multi-step processes across the platform. Next line. Workflow consists of workflow consists of sequence of activities, sequence of activities, full stop. It supports it supports repeatable 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 steps or objects steps or objects repeatable steps or objects. Okay, next keep the heading as why workflows. Write it down. To add a new record, to add a new record, to delete a record, to add a new record, to delete a record, to retrieve record, to retrieve record, to define process, to define process, to define process, automate multi-step process, automate multi-step process, automate multi-step process, to configure the approvals, to configure the approvals, etc. Or else you can mention like sending the notifications. Okay, many are there. Okay, to add a record, to delete a record, to retrieve the record, to define process, automate multi-step process, to configure the approvals. Okay, to trigger the notifications, you can write that as well. Trigger the notifications, etc. Okay, next one. Workflow components. Workflow components. First one, canvas. Second one, canvas tab. Third one, title bar. Fourth one, palette. Palette. Next one, palette tabs. Palette tabs. Okay, these are components. Next, uh, next, write it down. Workflow core activities. Workflow core activities heading. Workflow core activities. Okay, these are the core activities. Write it down. Approvals, conditions, notifications, service catalog, subflows, timers, utilities. Okay. Workflow core activities. This is one of the interview question actually. Core activities. Approvals, conditions, notifications, service catalog, subflows, timers, utilities. Okay. So for each core activities, if you open something, okay, if you open the flow, okay, you will get again subflows as well, sub core activities as well. If you click on here, you will get the full data about the that specific activity. Okay, if I go for approval user is that is what approval action is something. Okay, and rollback is something. So the functionality, the entire activity, and the full information of the specific activity will be provided in the this thing. Okay, see that black box will come in, right? So this is what. Okay, so for approvals we have like three over here. Okay, in conditions I have like in these things, and then the notifications which is like this is what. Okay, so for each one we have like in sub thing as well, sub states as well. Okay, write these things: approval, condition, notification, service catalog, subflow, timers, and utilities. Okay, if you are done with this, let me know. We'll start.
Yes, done.
Okay, fine.
Done.
Good. So I just need to convey about what is workflows. Okay, so what is workflows and how it will work. So that is what I'm going to show you now. So let me go to this. So workflow is nothing but actually what we are going to do is like this is like a drag and drop interface. See here, so this is what you can drag and drop something. Okay, so here you can this is like in published, right? Let me check out. I'll tell you what is checkout and all. Okay, so I can drag and drop. So from here, so I need to build one activity called approval. Okay, so what I can do is like I can drag from here from the core activities. Okay, so from the core activities I can drag over here. Yeah, yeah, see here, so I can drag something and I can put it over here and I can implement the thing. Okay, so this is nothing but a drag and drop activity interface for automating multi-step process. See here, all this is nothing but a multi-step process. If you click on this small arrow mark, okay, close. So just click on here, you can see all the workflow thing. So it will back in full screen will be displayed. So see here, these are the workflow activities which is available in a normal out of the box feature. Okay, so if we go down, let me drag this over here and we'll keep in the same page and I will explain you. Okay, so this is one of the workflow. Okay, see here, we have like an these kind of things. So this is what this kind of block, okay, which you are seeing here in a rectangle form. Okay, this is like an activity. Okay, the link which is going to link from one activity to another activity. Okay, this is what we can call it as a transaction. Okay, so this is like a transaction, this is like an activity. What we are going to do here is nothing but we are going to drag and drop the activities, and this is like a sequence of activities one by one, step by step. Okay, when one any of the record got created, okay, so this should be like approval, then the next thing will be this is what. Okay, and this is like approved. Okay, if it is approved, then it will go to this create event. Okay, if it is not approved, then it will go for this event. Okay, this is like approved one, and this is one a rejected one. Okay, and then so if it is like a deleted, then it will go for we are going to move to draft actually. Okay, so again, if it is like an for this activity approved, then what we are going to do, we are going to publish the article. Okay, so based on the requirement, we are going to create all these things actually. Okay, so one second. If you want to open any of the activity and check the what's inside, okay, just double tap on that. Okay, you'll get that page as well. So see here, the table which you have written is like a knowledge base, and name is like approved. Okay, stage is like a what is a stage unit? Stage is nothing but a status actually. Okay, so let me close this and we'll go back and we'll tell you the flow actually. What happened? It's not working for me actually. Okay, yeah. See here. So this is what the flow which we created. It's like an before, this is like an out of the box feature. So already it's like a step by step sequence of activities which we are going to automate the process. Okay. So whenever the record got created, or else when a request got created, or okay, then what will happen? So it will flow in a one specific order. Okay, what I told you before, for if I order something in the catalog item, okay, from the service portal, if I order something, okay, what will happen? Request will be created, and later RITM will be generated. Okay, and later approvals will be triggered, and later what will happen, SC task will be generated, right? So this is what. So the first thing is like in one activity we are going to create the event. It's like a request body. Okay, after that what we are going to do, we are going to create the RATMs over there. Okay, after that we are going to create the approvals. Okay, one by one, step by step process. Okay, sequence of activities which you are going to do over here actually. Okay, this is the sequence, right? So can we skip this after creating a request to this approvals or the SC task without using the RATM? No, right? So this is like a step by step process, one by one. It should be like move on. Got it, right? So this is what we just need to go ahead with this. Okay, so let me show you the definition now, what we discussed. See here, so this is like an automating multi-step process. It's like an automating process, right? Once you've created one workflow, okay, if you're going to attach this workflow to any other catalog item, okay, automatically it will pick whenever the request got created, and this will work according to this workflow which you have built in a workflow activities. Okay, so this is like in sequence of activities. It will be like an automating process. You need not to create again and again, or need not to maintain it again and again. Okay, so no need to modify or else nothing. Okay, the simple thing is like once you create it, the flow will be generated whenever the catalog item, that specific request is created. Okay, or else ordered. Now, so this is like a sequence of activities. Why we are going to create the workflow? One thing is like we are going to create a new record. Okay, so this is what we are going to create the new record, right? So this is, see here, RATM. Okay, and then after SC task, this is one. This is also one table. Okay, this is also one table. Okay, in table we have like an records, right? So that is what we are going to do. Like, and we are going to create the records. Okay, we are going to delete the records. Okay, we can retrieve the records. We can define the process. Okay, we can automate the multi-step processes. Okay, we can trigger the notifications as well. Okay, let's say example here, we discussed about the approvals. Okay, so I got like an approval, so I need to approve to the specific RATM record. Okay, so how would I know that without notifications, right? So I need to notify that okay, one approval is waiting for me, so I need to approve that specific RATM task. It's like an RATM record, so that is what we can go for the notifications as well. Okay, we can trigger the notifications as well based on the requirement. Okay, next thing, workflow components. So workflow components is nothing but here we have like in canvas tab. Okay, title bar, palette tabs. Okay, let me show you that one by one. Let me move this one. Let me open new one. So to go to the to navigate the workflows, okay, just type over here like an workflow. Okay, here you have like an workflow editor. Okay, go to the workflow editor, just open this one. See, now we got like a new tab. The backend value of the workflow is like workflow underscore IDE. Okay, so now we have like in published. Published is nothing but all the save. So whenever you created the workflow, okay, you need to click on publish. Then only it will be like published. It's like an save. It's nothing but a save actually. Okay, so if it is like published, you cannot edit anything. Okay, I'll show that as well. Okay, next is checkout. So checkout is nothing but after creating the specific catalog item. Okay, then you will need to publish, right? So before publishing, this is the thing you have like a checkout. So checkout is nothing but which you are developing, which you are implementing something, still the work is like pending, okay, before saving. Okay, so when you are in the checkout option, then only you can edit something in a workflow. Okay, and help is nothing but something you need to know more about the workflows, then you can go for the videos, documents, community discussions, okay, knowledge based thing, whatnot, everything you can go ahead. Okay, so remember one thing, if it is like published only, you can use this in a catalog item. So let's let me show you the one thing actually. So let me go to any of the workflow. So this is what I went, right? So see here, so if this is like a publish here, so did you observe this? This is like a publish. So publish is nothing but this is saved. Okay, this you can use in a catalog item. So if I double tap on this, okay, so everything will be like read only. You cannot edit over here anything. Not even simple bit also you cannot change over here. Okay, when you cannot change here, when this is in a published. Okay, if you want to edit something, okay, just click on this hamburger. Okay, see here checkout. So click on the checkout. Okay, now this will be like, and this will be changed to checkout by me. Okay, now if I click on any of the activity over here, I can edit and I can change the values over here. Okay, based on my requirement I can change it and I can save this one. Okay, if you click on update, okay, the changes will be like updated. Okay, this is what difference between the checkout and publish. When checkout is nothing but is a editable form, publish is nothing but in saving form. So once you publish this one, okay, then you cannot edit any changes in the activities. Okay, if you want to publish again, just click here. Okay, go to here and publish it. Okay, so whenever this is like published, then only you can use this in a in a catalog item. Okay, so this flow will be triggered whenever the catalog item is created. It's like in one request is order or something. Okay, now let me go back and show you like if you want to create any workflow, new workflow. So we have like a new workflow. Okay, basically we have like an in table here, we have like a new option, right, for the rest of the tables. Okay, for UA policy or else data policy or else catalog items, whatever it might be, we have like a new button over here. Okay, for workflows we have like a new workflows. Okay, and for the other thing is like see here, trying to create a new workflow, here we have like a plus icon. Okay, if you click on the plus icon, you can create one more workflow as well. So we have two options to click on to create workflows new one. Okay, this is one and this is one. And let me tell you about these as well. So these are the workflows which are already existing workflows are these are the things. Okay, as of now we have like in 64 workflows. Okay, out of the box features, and here you can search with the name, with the table name is updated by, okay, updated, published, okay, application, whatever it might be. Okay, now so even this also the workflow activities, it's like in workflows actually, not the activities, is these also workflows. So even here you can search it. Okay, see here filter workflows. Okay, even here you can search it, and even here you can search it, both are same. Here it will show only name of the workflow, and here it will show the extra information as well. So we can able to see the extra data as well, right? What is the table of the workflow? Okay, what is the who updated this recently? Okay, when it is updated? Okay, and then when it is published, when it is like an whether it is published or not. Okay, and what is the application, is it global or any other scoped application? Okay, this is what. Okay, this is the overview of the thing actually. Okay, let me open any of the workflow. So let me go for the new one. Okay, or else, let me tell you about the components first actually. So here we have like in canvas tab, title bar, and what we said palette and palette tab, right? Yeah. So see here, the canvas is nothing but main part of the workflow. Okay, this is what. So the content or the activities which is available over here, okay, the main part. Okay, this is the canvas. Okay, next, what is the next one is nothing but canvas tab. Okay, canvas tab is nothing but top banner. Can open multiple workflows over here. See here, so this is the canvas tab. So if I open, this is one workflow. Okay, next I can open another workflow. If I open any other workflow, okay, it will come and sit over in the third thing. Okay, this is the canvas tab and this is the canvas. Okay, so in here we have like, and this is what is this actually? Content frame, right? So the same way, the content which you're going to display over here, okay, this is like a canvas. Okay, this is the canvas tab. Okay, next what we discussed is nothing but title bar. Okay, title bar is nothing but shows the details of the selected workflow. Okay, what and all the details we are, so we are able to see. Okay, so those and all like in what we said is like in title bar. Okay, so these thing, so this is the workflow name, whether it is like published or checked, this is like in title bar actually. Okay, this is the title bar from here to here, all these things. Okay, this is like in canvas tab, this is like in title bar, this is like in canvas. Okay, let's go here. Actually we have like a palette and palette tab. Okay, so this is for the palette. So see here, these workflows and these core activities, so these under thing which is there under the workflow and core. Okay, this is like in palette we call it as. Okay, palette tab is nothing but this workflow and core, these two are the palette tabs. Got it right? This is like a canvas and this is like a canvas tab. Okay, this is like a title bar and this is like a palette tab and this is like a palette. Okay, just a naming conventions, that's it. Okay, to identify that. Okay, so this is about the components of a workflow. Okay, let me go down and tell you about what in the what we did yeah, component core activities, right? So this is the core activities actually. What are all the core activities which is available in a workflows is nothing but we have like an approvals. Okay, if you want to trigger approvals, okay, for we have like a here we have like in multiple approvals as well. See, approval group. So go here and get the information about the approval group. So if you want to set the approval for all the group members, okay, you can go ahead with the approval group. Okay, and approval user as well you have. So individual approval, okay, then you can go for this. Okay, approval action, see here, approval action is a kind of activity for the current task. Okay, which for a current task which you're going to approve or reject. And the next thing is like approval coordinator. So approval coordinator is nothing but, oh, here we are going to use like in all the groups and users as well. Okay, here we are going to mention the a few users and the groups as well. Second, coordination of a user and groups. Okay, see, what is there actually? Approval coordinator activity is a container for both one or more approvals, user approvals and group approvals. Okay, and manual approvals as well. So here what we are doing, we it's like a container. It's consisting of all the approvals of the group users or else coordinating all as well. Okay, and then if you can generate something, okay, so generate is nothing but generate activity immediately creates task or approval records from any task or approval activities. Got it right? So based on the task creation, we are going to generate a task over here. Okay, manual approvals is nothing but, so this is nothing at a, we are going to approve this as a manual thing. Okay, so this is what, if you go one by one, okay, you'll get all the stuff for the approvals or for not only for approvals, for all the things. Okay, this is one of the activity which is available in a workflow. Okay, next thing is like condition. Okay, condition we can use the if conditions, switch condition, wait for condition, wait for workflow event. Okay, all these things will be available. Just go through one by one, okay, and read it the entire thing and get the information about the specific activities which is available. Next thing, notifications. So you can create the event and you can create the notifications as well by using the notification activity. And then service catalog. Okay, service catalog, here you're going to use the scripted order guides actually. Okay, so order guide we are going to discuss in the further classes. Okay, next, subflows. So in subflows you can go for the